Hey everyone, this is Whisperer. Tonight, I want to tell you a story that still makes me keep my curtains closed. It happened 2 years ago, when I was renting a small apartment downtown. Nothing special, thin walls, weak lights, that cheap kind of quiet that doesn't feel safe. There was a man living across the hall. Apartment 7. Never said much. Middle-aged, pale, always wore the same dark coat, even indoors. Sometimes I'd hear him walking back and forth at night, slow steps, always pacing the same short distance, like he was counting. One night, I came home late. The hallway lights were flickering. When I passed his door, it was open just a few inches. Inside, total darkness, and I heard him whisper something. Not to me, to someone else, but it was just him in there. I froze. Then the door closed, quiet, smooth, no footsteps. A few days later, I noticed strange things. The mail under my door was rearranged. My doorknob felt warm sometimes, like someone had held it. And every morning, when I left for work, his door was slightly open again, always just enough to show black inside. Then one night, around 3 a.m., I woke up to the sound of my lock turning. Not rattling, turning. Slowly, carefully. I stayed still, watched the handle move. Someone was on the other side of the door. I whispered, "Who's there?" Or silence. Then, softly, "It's me," from across the hall. My chest froze. I said, "What do you want?" He didn't answer. The lock stopped moving, and I heard bare feet walking away, slow, dragging. Next morning, I went to the landlord. He said apartment 7 had been empty for months. The man who rented it before, he was found dead there, locked inside. The police never figured out how long he'd been gone. The body was sitting in a chair, facing the door, hands folded, like he was waiting for someone to knock. That night, I came home, and his door was open again, just a few inches. Inside was the same dark silence. And then, from behind my door, my own lock started to turn again. If you liked the story, subscribe to Whisperer and leave a like. Every week, a new story will wait for you. Just don't open the door when it knocks. Hey everyone, this is Whisperer. Tonight, I want to tell you a story that still makes me keep my curtains closed. It happened 2 years ago, when I was renting a small apartment downtown. Nothing special, thin walls, weak lights, that cheap kind of quiet that doesn't feel safe. There was a man living across the hall. Apartment 7. Never said much. Middle-aged, pale, always wore the same dark coat, even in